In this video I'm going to show you some zooming in and zooming out as well as the hand tool. So we have the zoom tool here, so magnifying glass, Z. When you click on that, it automatically by default has a zooming option, so the big plus. So when you click, it will zoom in. Sometimes the scroller on the mouse will zoom in as well. Then when we want to zoom out, we can hold the option key, which will give us the minus, and it will zoom out as well. You'll notice that that is changing in kind of set amounts right down here in the document, and you could actually zoom in too if you wanted, just by giving it a certain percentage, which can work as well. If we want to zoom in on, let's say, a corner here, you can click and drag. You notice that zoomed way in on that corner. Some other keyboard commands that I use with this: command minus, so the minus, which is just right of the 0 key, will zoom out. Command plus right next to it will zoom in, and then command 0 will fit your screen or your document page to the size of your screen. So I find myself oftentimes zooming in on something, doing some work, and a quick command 0 will pull me back so I can kind of see how it's fitting into the whole overall scope of things. So those are some things that I work out a lot. Now if you wanted to use the keyboard command, let's say I'm drawing some shapes, so M for marquee, I'm drawing another square here. Let's say I want to zoom in on that. You'll notice that I can just quickly zoom in by the spacebar key and the command key. So they're right next to each other. You want to make sure that you hit the spacebar first and then the command key, and it will automatically give me my zoom tool. Now the other option, if you add the third finger on the option or alt key, you can see that it will give you the minus, so you can zoom out. But again, I typically just use that command 0. The other option that we have here, a lot of times when you zoom way in on something, you may want to move around in that screen. So in some cases you can just drag on with the 2 fingers on your mouse pad. But what I want to do here with is the space bar, and that automatically gives my hand tool, which is H, and that lets me just kind of grab and move things around. But the space bar will automatically bring that up. So you could be zoomed in and grabbing something and moving it around, or quickly just use your space bar and move that around. So I find that space bar and then the command minus, those are ways that I could move in and out of the document relatively easy, so I'm using those quite often.